Hey again, what's going on? Keith and myself are back once again with yet more wrestling games that are down in the underground. In the previous video, Keith, you and myself, we witnessed some twisted metal-eatness with WWE Crush Hour.
Really an hour to crush, you
might
say.
It was crushy.
Indeed.
And now, this is a little bit more closer to your experiences. I know
Taking it to the underground.
And Keith, there's Keith Murray. You guys related?
No? You know, probably in spirit. We got the Keith connection.
What matters is that this game was part of our top 10 wrestling video games.
That it was.
A lot of people were caught off guard, Keith. This was something you've battled a lot for.
I was almost willing to put the whole thing on pause if this did not make it on there. I think this is one of the most underrated wrestling video games of all time. And honestly, like if you factor time and place into the whole thing, one of my favorite video games of all time, period. I love this game. Def Jam Vendetta
this is my favorite guy.
Good. Iceberg.
This is Iceberg, a.k.a. Lettuce. Yeah, my main man. I'm just going to play as him, so who am I battling, Keith?
You know what? Let's see some Ghostface Killer. He's the guy with the white cap.
Oh, see, you gotta help me out with this, Keith. Like, I know Eminem, I know a couple of people, but that's about it.
See, that was one of my favorite parts of this game, and I was really into hip-hop as a kid. I am a fan of hip-hop genre. It shows, right? And there was just so many cool artists on this roster, and then the fact that it was in a wrestling ring, like these cool rappers are in a wrestling ring, like, wow, these are my two favorite things in the world coming together. How could this game be bad? And it's great.
Yeah, and keep in mind, obviously, those watching the video, you're not listening to the soundtrack because then we get killed.
Oh, God.
But there's a lot of awesome music in this game.
There is a lot of awesome music in the game. Everything was taken from Def Jam Records, I believe. And, yeah, a lot of cool music from all the artists featured on the roster.
And if you're watching, you'll notice the gameplay is very familiar to those games on the N64. That's because it's made by the same people.
When we were doing the top 10 wrestling video game, really the hill I died on for this game was the fact that this is kind of the heir to the No Mercy engine. This is
crazy, right?
This is used the same technology that was used to make No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, all those games, and it's awesome. How does it play? How are you finding the gameplay right now? Because
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, like I'm enjoying it as much as I probably would be back then. It's the whole like quick grapple, hard grapple.
Plus everything in this game has a cool name, like the Low Rider for that DDT.
Oh, I was sent flying for plus 2,000 points, Keith. Oh, house call.
Oh, snap.
Whoopsie.
So to do a little bit of a house call, no house call. Whatever word I'm looking for here.
Move.
Yes, it threw me off. Last video, we had an argument about Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And how
right at the tail end.
Yeah. How you are not a fan, or your entire island is a fan of Dr. Pepper. So to appease you, this time, I brought orange juice. I'm gonna have a swig of orange juice for the working man.
I got some water with me. It's like a nice little cute 8-ounce bottle. It's adorable.
Well, when I think adorable, I think 8 ounces.
Keith was right grapple, was the right shoulder the one to counter strikes, or was it grapple? I don't remember right now.
Oh, I never played this on the Gamecube. You are a little on your own, but I mean, if you go by other wrestling video games...
By No Mercy standards, which one was which?
I don't...
Oh crap, I lost. Right, because you need to spin...
You need to... Is it spin or is it mash the buttons?
Well, whatever the case, I already lost.
Yeah, Ghostface killed you. ED'd you.
Now, one thing I want you to talk about is that this game seems to have a pretty cool exhibition mode, right? But a lot of people don't know that the story mode is actually kind of awesome in this game.
Yeah, the story mode is freaking amazing. Those three guys that you see there on the far left, they were the three characters you could play as in it, and it was kind of like this whole weird story of you going around and or it was four people, and like starting from the bottom, starting from the bottom, and then you were there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, working your way up to the top, man.
Working your way up to the top, exactly. And yeah, it's really cool. Had a lot of interesting cutscenes. You got to face off against all of these popular hip-hop artists, much like Ludacris here. And the more unknown Chuckles, because this game wasn't all like featured artists.
They needed to appease just fighting game fans.
Yeah, so they had to make a couple of their own their own characters, much like the Iceberg that you played as earlier. Why don't
AKA my main man Lettuce.
Why don't you do after this match, like the first match in story mode, to
let's
show it off?
Huh, man, you got a button mash hard. Okay, so it's left bumper to counter grapples, and then right one is strike.
Okay. Glad we got that sorted out.
That's all I needed to know. Now I can go back and try to lose less.
So one thing that I really liked about this game was the over-the-top finishers. Because you didn't just do like a pedigree or a pile driver. You did a pile driver where you jumped up in the air and did like a 900 flip and then slammed the guy. This is the unofficial
pre-All-Stars.
It really is. This is the, before WWE All-Stars, this was the first, I would say the most arcadey wrestling game out there. Because WrestleMania, the arcade game, would be another one that you could say, but it was arcadey in a different way. You had the...
And that was more of a fighting game, not really much of a wrestling game.
Yeah, true enough.
You could compare that way more to Mortal Kombat. Mm-hmm. Or the N64 ones made by Midway.
Oh, yes.
Like the Warzone, Attitude.
Yeah. Those were definitely more fighting game, considering you had to do like a 4-button combo to do a choke slam and stuff like that.
I hated those. So... Like, if we ever play those, you're doing the playing.
Yeah, I bought a guidebook for WWF Attitude, and then I would like have it open on my bed when I was playing it, so I could, like, if I was playing as Kane, I knew how to do the tombstone because of that book.
Actually, I have a story I want to get to there. When I got, I want to say Warzone, the one with Stone Cold on the cover. Which one was that?
Warzone, I believe.
Yeah. So we were in the middle of a really bad hurricane at that point. And I rented it like 2-3 days before, and it was bad. Like, some people were out of electricity for 2-3 months. Like, my mom and I didn't have electricity at our home for a couple of months. So we were stuck at my dad's, I should say. And for 3 months, I just had that game rented because the Blockbuster was closed. Mm-hmm. So I just became an expert at that game.
That's amazing.
And I hated it. Like, I remember even back then, I just thought to myself, like, who thought this was a good idea?
Mm-hmm. So,
okay, I gotta lower the difficulty.
Yeah, you are getting your butt kicked.
So let's actually drop it to easy, maybe.
Yeah, drop it to easy and let's check out the story mode.
Yeah, so let's drop it here. Drop it like it's hot, Keith. I'm so ashamed. We gotta go down to
you know, whatever gets the job done.
Okay, so who am I? Briggs, Proof, Spider, or Tank?
You should be... I don't know. Let's play as Tank.
Why not? It seems like Tank is the type of guy that people don't choose often.
Indeed. So I love this game. I've said it over and over. The one thing that I really don't like this game for was the fact that on a profile, you could only play the story mode once per character.
Oh, really?
So once you, like, say we go through the whole story mode as Tank, on your profile, you cannot play the story mode as Tank again. So... once you beat the story mode with all 4 characters, which I did back in the day, that was it. That's one knock I really had against this game that I was not a big fan of.
Makes you really appreciate the story mode.
Yeah, it really does, because you either start from scratch, like start a new profile, do it all again, or just enjoy it while you have it.
We're taking on my main man, Pee Wee Herman.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I offended. I'm trying.
E for effort.
Thank you.
Just win this match and everything will be forgiven.
Hopefully. If I lose the first match, like, look at that. Slap. Yeah. Oh, club. Jump start. 2-fisting. Whoa, what? That's for later.
Okay.
What type of match is this, man?
Yeah, you know. The match where you do a Crooklyn guillotine.
Crooklyn.
Tank is bringing the hood to you, Juan. What you gonna do?
I don't know, man.
Take a cheap shot from
him a better pair of jeans.
Yeah, really. Those are they're very close to riding a little too high.
Yeah. Okay, how do I pick him up? Oh! My goodness.
What a cheap shot. The game even said it.
Oh, power from above.
Is it from
Oh my
above, though?
goodness. Oh, check your game, Keith. Check your game.
I don't know. Is your game doing all right? Do you need to...
I don't know. It's asking me.
Okay.
Oh, he's in danger. How do you pin? Is it Z? Attitude adjustment.
I think it's, it's L. Yeah, it shows up on the screen there.
This is how badass they are. They don't even drop down for the cover. They go all Jericho on people.
Yeah. So this is what you get for turning it down to easy, I guess.
We may have to eventually do like a full-on season mode thing for this.
I would love to do a playthrough of Def Jam Vendetta. Yes, let's talk about that afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. But this is fun, like as a wrestling game, because that's why, of course, we're talking about this here. This is super fun because it's simple. If you love No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000, this is that, but a little bit faster
and more,
a little bit
over
more
the
outrageous.
Top. Like I've always leaned more towards the crazy, over the top aspect of wrestling video games, and this is exactly that.
But it works super well. Like right now, I'm gonna Irish whip to the corner.
And the shame is that this is the only. There's been 3 Def Jam fighting games. Right. And this is the only one that really adhered to this style, because when the sequel came out, Def Jam Fight for New York, they moved away from the whole wrestling ring aspect and more towards like a pit or a street fight style brawl, and kind of bummed me out, honestly.
I wonder what the reasoning behind that, because I would assume this was a pretty fun for people, like even non-wrestling fans. It's a ring, you're kicking ass, you're executing outrageous moves, but then you strip that away and you just have it be generic fighting. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
How was Fight for New York? That was the second one, right?
Fight for New York was still a really good game. It's, like less wrestling feel, more like a pit brawl or a street fight, but still really cool. I would say it's even more over the top. There's a bigger roster, like Snoop Dogg is in that game.
Oh man!
And it's worth a check out if you like this. Definitely.
Have you played any of the Aki style wrestling games, like recently No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000 or this?
I played No Mercy in the recent past.
How was that experience with the mechanics?
It's slow. It's a lot slower than I remember.
Because that's something people forget. No Mercy was a little bit slower than WrestleMania 2000.
Mm-hmm. It's very animation heavy. You can kind of see all the animations going through, even more than the more recent wrestling games where like it's all animation. But that one was it's really tough to go back to.
I know some people worship that game. I enjoy it, but it annoys me that we're seeing what Def Jam was about, because originally what was supposed to happen, if I'm not mistaken, this was supposed to be a WCW game, but then WCW went under.
Yes.
So then Def Jam came to be. I know it's something like that, or there are at least rumors, because there was a WCW game in the works for PS2, because there were screenshots for that. I believe Goldberg was like the only guy people saw.
Mm-hmm.
But I know something was going to be done with this.
But we got this, so not all was lost.
Let's play one or two more matches.
Yeah, let's get out of the Face Club. If I remember correctly, this is the last.
Oh, crushing metal!
Oh,
look at that animation. That is straight out
of No Mercy.
Oh man!
Oh,
right in the feels.
Man, I know it gets talked about so much, but imagine No Mercy / this style of game on the current generation of consoles. How perfect would it be?
And it works. I'm playing this right now, and we've been playing 2K16 quite a bit. We've done a lot of 2K14 because of Fight Night, and I like the simplicity of this. Mm-hmm. You want to do this type of grapple? Fine. You want to do a deeper one? Go ahead. But it's not overly complicated. You don't have to do those
like
inaugural
maybe people don't have like 100 moves in their moveset, but that's okay.
Because even No Mercy didn't have 1,000 moves. I mean, it had a lot of moves to choose if you created a guy.
Yeah.
But it's not like you had 40 moves per character.
There wasn't a difference between like tap the button and hold the button for your grapples. It's just you hit left and A, this is the move you do. And I like that. I like that simplicity.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, I may just have to end this. This is not working. Let's see, what do we got here? Up grapple. Oh my good, 40-ounce surprise, and he's up.
It's not a very good surprise, really.
Silver platter. What? He kicked out. He kicked out. Keith, oh man, he's in position.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, he moved out. That being said, they do no selling.
No. But that's
do you kind of prefer that?
I do, because it feels like I like the more arcadey feel, as I mentioned, and that I think that comes with the territory. So no pressure, but this is on easy. Please don't lose.
I'm not losing, but I can't beat him. Okay, here we go. AA. AA before Cena even. Holy crap! What is wrong with him?
Scarface knows what's up.
1, 2. What? Dude, stay down.
There's no staying down when you're Scarface.
Ah!
I think you need to hit a finisher.
It's the rope break that's not helping.
Fistful of Lead. What a great name.
All of the names are amazing. Just Silver Platter. Why? Freaking because.
Just because.
Oh!
Just hit that finisher.
Ah! Thing is, how do you hit it? I think I need more.
Yeah, you need to fill your bar, and then I think you activate finishers the same way you do in No Mercy, where you get the bar full, you taunt, and then it puts you into like a special state.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Man, they do make you mash in this game, hey?
Yeah. Considering he hasn't really attacked me much,
Tank's got this.
This is getting serious now.
Tank is in full control.
Oh man, what's this? Oh, Cloverleaf, the Coffin Crippler. That I'm not gonna comment on.
Yeah, that's I'm sure it was harmless at the time, but
yeah, things change.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh man,
you're blazing.
Blazing. Oh man. Oh my goodness.
God, the finishers in this move are just so
What's this?
good.
Oh my god.
Boom. That right there is why I love this game. Just that over-the-topness of it. It's just...
And
nothing has touched
that's why they call him Tank.
Yeah. Abbott's got nothing on him.
Okay, so I think we're leaving now, or...
I think this is the end of the Face Club.
Yeah, if you guys want to see us play some more Def Jam Vendetta, let us know in the comments section. The story mode or the season mode gets really hard. There's a handicap match in there that when I played it back in the day, I quit the game because of it. Not fun.
Yeah.
But I unlocked Scarface, Deja, and her gallery, so we're doing good. So definitely drop suggestions in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Check out the podcast available every single Tuesday night.
True.
And until next time, for Keith and myself, Juan, we will be back with a lot more right here.
And with orange juice on Byte That.